No? Okay.
Microphone.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
Afternoon, Ryan.
Afternoon.
Can you give us the latest on Aaron Ramsey? He appears to be training a fair bit by himself. Have you ruled him out yet?
No, we've not ruled Aaron out. He's on a different schedule, obviously, staying back. Didn't travel to Slovakia with the team, stayed back with the physio. So we're just giving him all the time we can. We've still got over 24 hours. So we'll just see how he is tomorrow morning.
Optimistic, would you say?
Sorry.
Just take this actually.
Pitanje je bilo da li će Ramsey biti spreman za utakmicu. Ryan je rekao da je sve u redu. Čekamo za nekoliko sati i verujemo da će sve da bude spremno.
Would you say you're optimistic, Ryan, for Aaron and whatever happens with him? How much are you going to have to freshen up what you had out there on Thursday?
Yeah, that's the choice that I've got to make. I've spoke about trying to get that continuity within the team, that everyone knows their job, but also recognising I may have to freshen things up. Mind you watch Kipchoge this morning and you think you can do anything physically, don't need to recover. That's the position that I'm in at the moment. We're still assessing the players because obviously we travelled back, got back late, only a light training session tomorrow, so we'll see how they are later today as well.
Imamo veliki izbor igrača, verujem da su svi spremni, kao vidite, Kipchoge, tako da verujemo da smo svi spremni za utakmicu.
Kiefer Moore made one heck of an impact. How has he come through? Because he also took a real battering. And what are you hoping for from him again?
Yeah, he did. He was in the wars a little bit, Kiefer, on Thursday night. But again, just like the others, just assess him. His head's fine. And I was really pleased with his display, so he was a handful. But again, I've got choices to make, whether to stick with him or freshen him up, or freshen that position up, sorry.
Pitanje za golmana, imao je tešku utakmicu pre 2 dana, ali isto i za njega, verujem da je spreman za ovu utakmicu protiv Hrvatske.
Ryan, Ben Davies becomes the 41st Golden Cap tomorrow if you pick him. How would you assess his contribution and his career with Wales?
No, Ben loves playing for his country. He's a consistent performer, and he's a delight to work with. Great professional, good character, and he's a coach's dream because he's always available. And like I say, he's one of them players that consistently gives you 8 out of 10. So it'll be a great honour for Ben. His family travel everywhere, home and away, watching the team as well. So no, it's a great occasion for him and his family if I pick him.
Pitanje za mladog Bena Daviesa, veruje u njegove kvalitete, još je mlad igrač, kao i njegova familija putuje sa njim da ga prati cijelo vreme i veruje u njega puno.
Croatian national television. Azerbaijan and Hungary games are very important for you, of course, but how do you see your chances against Croatia, and will the 3 points be some kind of a bonus?
Yeah, well, it's the game that we're concentrating on. Obviously, it's the next game. We're at home, and we've got a good home record so far. Obviously, 2 wins in the group. But recognising also we're against a very good team. A team that started a little bit slow in the group, but now you've seen the last few games what Croatia are capable of. So we'll have to play better than the other night. We need full concentration against a very, very talented team, one of the best teams in the world.
Igramo protiv velikog rivala, mi poštujemo njihove kvalitete i to su potvrdili pre 2 dana i verujemo da će da bude teška utakmica pred nama.
With Croatia having reached the World Cup final and coming back into form, do you see them as the slight favourites for this particular match? And are you preparing for it with a bit less pressure because of Croatia being in that situation?
Yeah, I mean, obviously what Croatia have done in recent times has been amazing. The talent that they've got or they can call upon. I think against most countries they would be favourites. But again, we're at home. We've got a good home record in Cardiff. But we'll need to be at our best because they're a special team. They've got special players. So, yeah, I would say Croatia are favourites going into the game purely because of the players that they've got. We balance it out slightly because we're at home, like I say, and we've got good players ourselves.
Pitanje je da li je Hrvatska kao tim u ovoj utakmici kao glavni favorit. Ryan kaže da jeste, ali mi očekujemo da će da damo dobar uliv u tu utakmicu i vidjet ćemo na dan utakmice kako ide.
Vlado Boban, Nova TV Croatia. 4 months ago when you played in Osijek against Croatia, you didn't need to be so much offensive. Now it looks like you need 3 points. You need to be more offensive. Are you afraid of counter-attacks of Croatia? Because I think you need more 3 points than Croatia in this game.
Yeah, no, it's a balance about wanting to win the game. We're always going to the game wanting to win it, but also recognising the strengths of your opponent, and obviously whether Croatia have got the ball or whether we've got the ball and they're looking to counter, they're always going to be dangerous. So yeah, it's a constant balance. Whether they have the ball, we need to be in a good shape defensively. We need to be aggressive, get to the ball, but also when we have the ball, recognising the counter-attacking threats. It's always the same. So yeah, whether we need 3 points or not, of course, it would help us. And that's what we'll be doing. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win the game because that'll be obviously a huge lift, beating such a team, but also within the table, it gives us a good position within the table.
Mi balansiramo ovu utakmicu sa kvalitetom Hrvatske i verujemo da sa ovim kvalitetima možemo da pariramo ovom timu koju Hrvatska ima.
Ryan, you said on Thursday that it might be too quick a turnaround for Ethan Ampadu to play. What's the latest with him and Johnny Williams as well?
Yeah, I mean, Ethan, I think it was 55 minutes, and Johnny around the 70-minute mark. 65 was it? Yeah, they both trained today. Okay, it was only a light session, but yeah, just with all the players, we'll just monitor them today after training. I can make changes, can freshen it up, but also they both didn't play the 90 minutes, so that's a bonus. If they'd have played 90 minutes, then maybe it was different. But yeah, that's the choice that I've got to make over the next day or so.
Pitanje je bilo da li Ethan i John Williams će da budu spremni za utakmicu. Imamo mi puno kvalitetnih igrača koji možemo isto tako da pariramo sa njima, ali verujemo da nisu igrali toliko zadnje 2 utakmice, tako da je dobra situacija da oni mogu da sad uđu u tim.
Thursday night was a physical match, to say the least. How pleased were you with your players, especially those who are new to international football, and about their performance, and how does that go into the game on Sunday?
No, I was really pleased with the performance. It was a tough game, especially second half. First half, we were really good. Second half, obviously, when Slovakia score, putting us a bit under pressure. And then we rode the storm and come back into it and finish strong. So I was really pleased with that, both from a tactical aspect and a physical aspect, because it's not easy. Slovakia have got talented players, like I said before and after the game. So yeah, the players who are new to international football, I was really pleased with, because each game it's a step. Each game they gain confidence, and it was a real stepping stone the other night. But you have to kick on from that, and you have to improve.
Pitanje je kakav je osjećaj posle utakmice sa Slovačkom. Prvo poluvreme je bilo na nivou zaista, ali drugo je bilo malo onako problema u odbrani, i tako da mora da se popravi u tom smislu.
Your selection on Thursday night, there's always talk, isn't there, on social media, and everyone's the greatest manager in the world. But, for you and your players, is it something you just kind of look upon and kind of brush off? Because obviously after the match then everyone has a different perspective then on certain players you selected.
Yeah, I mean, that's football, everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got a voice now with social media. But yeah, us as a coaching staff, we monitor the minutes that players have played, how they're playing for their clubs, how it goes in training, and then we select a team, and obviously looking at the opposition as well. So there's many things that come into selecting a team that obviously the fans and people outside of the coaching staff don't see. So yeah, but that's always the same. It's not going to change with football. Everyone has an opinion, and that's never going to change. So yeah, it's up to us to get that choice right. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And when we don't perform, we have to take the criticism. But yeah, I recognise that last night there was a couple. Thursday night there was a couple of surprises, but we took everything into account that I've just talked about, and then we select a team.
Ima tu puno faktora za selekciju u timu, od društvenih mreža, na primjer, pa i drugih stvari. Tako oni koji se istaknu bolje na treninzima, oni će da ustupe u utakmicu.
Ryan, just a couple from me. Gareth and Joe are one booking away from a suspension. What will the message you'll say to them before you go out, or will you say to them to play with the same passion and commitment?
No, you want the same passion, but obviously it's one thing that I always say, international football, you need to keep your discipline. Try and stay on your feet. Don't give the referee an excuse to book you. And that's a big part of how we play, trying to keep the discipline, but not losing that edge, that aggressiveness that you need to win games, especially big games like this. So, yeah, we recognise that they're both are booking away, but you can't really think about that going into a game.
And just secondly, did what correct?
Pitanje je bilo pristup utakmice, da li je pristup utakmice na fizičkom načinu i koliko taj fizički način na utakmici bude. Mi zaista igramo svoj način fudbala i nećemo da odustanemo od toga.
And what Czech Republic did last night against England, does that show that any top seed in a group can be beaten?
Yeah, I mean, any team can be beaten, but you've got to be on your game. You've got to earn the right to win. It's a tough challenge, They're a fantastic team with brilliant individuals, but we're a good team as well. And we showed that on Thursday night, like I said earlier. But we need to be better. We need to be better, and we need to do it for 90 minutes. Any mistakes, any lapses in concentration, you get punished at this top level against the top teams. So, that's what we're working towards. It's not easy, but we've got the players to do it, and the players are ready.
Mi igramo protiv kvalitetnog tima i zaista mi ćemo sve da damo od sebe i očekujemo jednu veliku utakmicu.
Hi, Ron.
Hi.
Just you were talking about Aaron, maybe obviously whether he's going to play or not, and I believe Bale and Ramsey have yet to start a qualifier under you. I mean, how frustrating is that to not to have been able to pick your two best players for any of your qualifiers?
Yeah, I mean, Aaron's not played in a qualifier yet, so yeah, you want your best players, obviously. But when I took over, you know, I wanted that strength in depth to handle these situations where perhaps in the past Wales haven't been able to do that. Obviously, the injury to Brooksy, who could play in a similar position as Aaron, but then Johnny Williams has started playing. Harry Wilson has obviously gone to Bournemouth and done well. So in that position, particularly. Yeah, of course, you're always going to miss someone with Aaron's quality, but we've also got players who have come in and done a job, so it's never easy when you're missing your top players. Any team in the world would suffer, but no, I want to get to a situation where if we do have one or two players missing, then we're able to handle it.
Pitanje je bilo za Arana Ramzeja, da li će biti spreman. On nije igrao zadnje vremene, tako da ima šanse da dođe do toga, ali imamo dobre igrače koji mogu da uđu u tim, kao što je Brooks i Williams, tako da mislimo da će da bude u redu sa tim.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.